Holy fuck. Wait a minute. I just realized something.
What?
The person Forte is dating right now. Are they a doctor?
This exact minute?
Oh.
Oh my god, what's her name?
I
Oh
don't
my
keep
god.
up with other people's relationships.
I just assume that everybody.
I think she's a therapist too. Holy fuck. Forte has a type.
I've been dude, I've been going over this for like over a year now at this point. Ever since I saw this guy like throwing himself at doctors in the hospital. When he was a kid then.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that, so.
Oh, it's for the better.
Okay. Well, he did. I'm like, oh, so what? He's like, yeah, we dated. We fucked like rabbits, and I'm like, oh, why? Like,
I'm pretty sure he used you for your money.
Huh?
Yeah. He's pretty
yeah.
shallow. Yeah.
I don't know.
That boy is a burning. Okay, that was in poor taste based on what I'm about to say. I was gonna say he's a burning example of just doing the opposite of what you're told to do, because I think Richard and some other folk told his ass to stay away from the lighthouse, and he went to the lighthouse, and Norman set his ass on fire.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Oh, maybe it was you. Never mind.
That was my fault, because I
Uh-oh.
I don't remember any of this shit because I got shot in the head. I have, I guess, selective amnesia about anything involving that. But every time I come back to work, because I went on kind of a extended vacation, everybody keeps coming to me going, "You have all the secrets to Norman Bones," and I'm like, "No, the fuck are you talking about? What's going on?" And they're like, "But you know everything. We were told that you know everything. So tell us what to do." And I'm like, "I have no idea." And so, yeah, Forte, I don't remember him. He's telling me stuff, and then I asked him about a month ago, like, "Hey, was I involved in all of this stuff? Do you remember this?" And then he went on some tirade, and just, yeah, that's the day he got set on fire. So
You should pretend to know Forte, because if not, he'll perceive it as a challenge to date you again.
oh no, he's been like, yeah.
I'm sorry. Holy fuck. I probably should have said that, but like, in all seriousness, I genuinely think that Forte would think that.
I'm a Joe, even though I haven't seen him in like forever. Joe.
I realized I'm wearing the wrong badge.
Who? What? Joe?
Joe. Big Joe.
Big Joe? Who's Big Joe?
You don't know who Joe is? He's Italian?
No?
Oh my god.
No. But holy fuck, you saying that? Or, oh my god.
What?
This probably also dates back to like 2018. Remember
What?
Joey?
Joey.
The one that died. Oh my gosh.
A lot of people that died.
Yeah. Yeah, but his name was Joey.
I know who you're talking about. He was BCSO.
No. This, again, we're talking like 2017 or 2018.
I am not recalling that.
Well, there was a guy named Joey. Pixie, it's so bad that we have to like really fucking think hard about like, but that shit was so long ago.
Was I dating him?
No, you weren't dating him.
Okay, I was gonna
But
say.
you mentioned Joe, and it reminded me of Joey.
Okay, you just went.
So you say Joey, and I think of Joey Keys.
Wait, I do remember when. Yeah, I do remember Keys. I haven't seen him in a long time because he's dead.
I'm dead.
Well, I mean, so was
We're still
TJ
here.
apparently.
Hmm.
Anyway, yeah, I got Forte set on fire because I was talking about the good Dr. Cootie whatever because because that book it talked about him and I was like I worked with this guy and then I think dipshit went out and you know decided to go to the lighthouse and then he got set on fire.
Wait, was
Oops.
that okay? So I'm pretty sure he got stabbed at some point at the lighthouse. Did he get stabbed and lit on fire?
I don't know.
Forte?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I just know he got lit on fire.
I got shot at the lighthouse.
Because I'm pretty sure Balto stabbed Forte at the lighthouse.
What the fuck?
But again, I think this was when he was fired from the PD and was probably trying to join the Neon Tigers or something. And then I think he got rehired to the PD. And that was his, like, you know, that was Balto's way of getting back, I guess. I don't know.
You blotted out?
To something he probably wasn't even in fully. Yeah, I guess. That's my assumption. Remember when I said Forte would be the kind of guy to take dating you twice as a challenge, knowing that you don't remember him? Like, he's kind of like a lovable idiot. You know? Like, he's just like a funny little guy.
Yeah.
What were you saying,
Much-
Craig?
How much do you guys think it... Sorry.
I
go ahead.
forgot. No, I forgot what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
How much do you guys think it costs to get a mechanical arm manufactured, like, overseas?
Depends on where you source it from and what kind of functionality you're gonna want out of it. Do you want it to look realistic? Do you want good like dexterity with it? Do you want it to just look like an arm and not have much function?
Well, of course I want to
Do you
use
want to be able
them.
to pick your boogers without destroying your brain?
Those are things I never thought I'd have to consider, you know?
Hey, but good things to think about, actually.
Dig up
No, honestly.
Winston for his. Prolos, that's so
It can range
fucked.
anywhere from like $15,000 all the way up to $3 million for the craziest ones.
Well, technically I was harmed during work, so...
Holy fuck.
Hey.
So,
Do
like,
you ever like instinctively try to cross your arms? Like, you know, we always just like
All
stand
the
with our
time.
arms crossed and then
Yeah.
forget, and your like arm slips down. You're like, fuck.
No, I specifically do it every time I go to open a door. I just, like, reach out, and then I just can't. Really unfortunate, actually.
swung by the house the other day. It's definitely, well, actually, this was a week or two ago. We definitely need to get on fixing everything back up.
Yeah, I think Richard was working in there for a while before.
Did you change it?
What do you mean?
Why are you so upset about that, Craig?
We didn't want to. It was kind of forced upon us with a big explosion.
Oh
something.
yeah, that did happen, didn't it? I don't
Yeah,
know why I'm so. It's just a feeling.
Yeah, the roof
I
caved
bet someone
in.
put a lot of work into. Yeah, I bet people put a lot of work into that house before.
Yeah, I mean,
That's very
the basement is completely intact. So
that's good because I'm sure the basements where all the work went into it, not at all the angles and
The front
annoying ass
door.
fucking ramp. Yeah, the front door having enough clearance for that stupid fucking ramp.
Well, let.
Let's-
Why did Alice want
curved
the
angle.
fucking the ramp for a wheelchair?
that was that was. I remember having that conversation like 9 times with Alice, like when we were buying the house, and I was initially gonna start like working in there. She
Holy
just
fuck!
kept like insisting
It
that it
wasn't
had to
for
be
if we
wheelchair
end up in a
accessible.
wheelchair. It's for when
Yeah.
we ended up in a wheelchair.
Yeah, it was like it was not because anybody needs it, but it was like we're all cops. We're gonna end up fucked up at some point.
And then she suddenly stopped caring about it once she got her own place.
Yeah, I mean, oh, it is more for the memories, you know.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I've just been waiting for a house to come up on the market. You know, like I just want to buy a nice house.
I
We
don't
got
even
lucky.
care anymore.
I literally had just shown Abby how to use the app in the tablet to lock down properties, and she was digging through it trying to play with it, and then she loaded it up, and then a property had just happened to appear while she was in the middle of playing with it, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" and saw the buy button, and then just clicked it, and so now
How
we
much
own a
was it?
Polito house, $1 million.
Damn.
So we own a house in Polito. I live in Polito now.
Yeah, I have no desire to buy a house anymore.
I've been kind of, even though I've been out of quarantine for like a few days, I haven't been on duty yet because I've just been sitting inside the house decorating. It's a fucking addiction. I've already spent like 120 grand on furniture.
Huh? 120 grand?
See, I got
Yeah.
deals on furniture when that guy Jack Cattleman was around. I flirted my way into some free furniture and discounts.
Hell
I bought a
yeah.
lot of furniture, and that was just for my apartment. So, but I don't live here full time, so I don't really care about a fucking house.
I do. And we searched for so long only to end up accidentally getting a house, and it's the funniest thing. And it's actually a really large house, too.
How large is it?
1,700 square feet with a 6-car garage.
6-car garage. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
apparently it's
unreal.
C4's old gang headquarters.
Do you know
In
that
Toledo?
I
What was
think
that, Barrett?
it's
In
Lido.
Toledo?
Yeah, in Polito, it's the one with the flamingos in front of it. Like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you
Like next to
are at
the clothing store?
or- yeah, near the clothing store.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Wait. Is that? Oh, there's a bunch of windows in that house.
Yeah, there's a bunch of windows in that house. The basement's fucking enormous. Like, I honestly don't know it's just me and her, and I don't know what to do with all that space.
Yeah. Guys, I'm just gonna continue my life with my blinders on, pretending nothing is wrong, and
Control what you can control.
Yeah,
Everything is fine, Smile.
I'm just gonna keep being bombarded by people who have been told that I have all the answers to all their questions. then just shrug and go on. No, I don't. It's fun.
Yep.
You have to come up with something more convincing, though. Because telling people you got shot and also you have his initials carved, like, just pretend those initials aren't
know.
even his. Like, what could NB stand for?
NB,
Yeah.
no biggie.
Whatever. Say whatever you're laughing at, because now I'm curious.
New Balance.
There's no fucking way. That is considerably less believable.
Yeah, it is
That's
what it
why
is.
I was
I don't
laughing.
listen. I'm not here enough for it to be that big of a deal. So, coming back to work once or twice a week, and probably once a week. I don't know. I'm waiting for Captain Cooties to show up or something. So everybody's like, "Oh, yep, you knew him, so he's gonna show up." And I'm like,
I barely knew him and he showed the fuck up. Now, I don't know if I put other people in danger because the money he gave me I eventually put in the ground, and I checked later that day and it was gone. So, yeah. He gave me $500 cash, and I dropped it a few minutes later.
why?
Why would I want the money he
No,
gave me?
why did he give you money?
I don't know, but it was shortly after that I started feeling like shit.
Oh, he was okay.
I told him the food was on the house. He handed me cash anyways.
Cootie cash.
Yes.
He wanted to infect you. God damn it. We have to arrest this guy.
We can infect everyone else at the police department? Okay. Then what are you gonna do?
He's going to do it anyway.
You don't know that.
Well, Craig is infected. I am. Bruce. I think Snoopy. Who else?
You can't just leave people untouchable. We tried that with Hydra, and look how that happened.
But they
just
are
shot us every
touchable.
fucking day.
You can't. That is not a viable comparison.
It's literally what they just shot us every fucking time we responded to any of their calls. And so we were like, you know what? Fuck it. We're not going to respond to their calls. And we still got shot.
Yes. They have to do something to literally harm you. What you're talking about right now is somebody that literally, like, is basically making no physical action at all and making you sick.
Yeah, I guess proving it's him is
Well, he did stab
problematic.
me.
Okay, well, yeah, but that's like
Multiple times with a wooden stake.
certainly a choice.
Huh.
It was bigger than this around.
I fucking knew he was gonna say something again. Holy fuck. You know what's crazy? The sunset is happening again. We've been here the whole time. Holy fuck. I feel like so much random shit has been talked about, and like, I don't know.
How it goes.
I love
Yeah, but it's,
reminiscing about
what are you
the
gonna do?
not
What can you do?
die, hopefully. Yet? Asterisk?
Yeah, I'm not ready to die. I just got in a new relationship for the first time in 8 years.
Ooh.
The best memory that I have is something that I was told that my sister did to you.
Oh, Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
What would that be?
Hold off and decked you into the middle of the street.
Oh my god. Actually, no. There's a funnier moment, and I think you may agree with me here. Do you remember me, you, Kelly, Cassidy Trail, and the fucking snorts?
Oh my god.
That was one of the funniest things that has ever happened in my fucking life. It was
Oh my god.
holy fuck.
We're trying to float down the river and just.
What did Kelly say again? Did Kelly say he had like allergies or something?
Yeah, it was his allergies, his sinuses or something.
It was
Oh
the
my
funniest
God.
shit. If not that, I think you'd remember this one too. This is definitely giving like 2018 or something. But it was me, you, and someone else, and it was that one dickhead fucking cop that pulled us over. He got out. We were at like the Los Santos freeway to Palomino Split. He got out of his car, started walking, and got fucking smushed into a pancake right in the
Oh.
traffic stop. It was the cop everyone fucking hated.
He flew like a ninja star.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God.
I remember that
I-
so clearly.
Oh my god. I almost peed myself because it's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh my fucking gosh,
He
that was a
cartwheeled
throwback.
through the air so many
Yes,
times. He
yes.
just flew off.
Oh my
It
god.
took us like so long to check on him because we were all laughing so hard. Luckily, he got more mad at the guy who hit him than us all laughing at him, and he took off. I remember that. Oh my god.
What the fuck was his name?
I don't remember.
If I heard it,
But
I
he was
would.
always so yelling and aggressive, and you were always wrong. Oh shit.
Every time without fail. Every time he'd get out of his car, he'd be like, Mr. So-and-so. Holy
God, I had
fuck.
to deal with him as EMS. It was so annoying. Having to treat him, and when he,
Holy fucking throwbacks.
oh my god. Like, shut the fuck up, please.
Yeah, those two things are probably some of the funniest things that have ever fucking happened. The snorts, though,
Oh my
and
God.
and Kelly's allergies, that tops it for me because it was just a continuous, like, every time Kelly wanted to say something, it just
sorry,
happened
guys.
again and again.
My sinuses. Sorry, guys. Can't. That's all we would
Holy
swear.
fuck.
Oh,
Holy
that's good
fuck.
shit.
Guys, look, the
Good
sun's
times.
going down.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is the
mine's-
best. This is the best spot for the sunset.
The e-best spot? I don't know about that.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Well, if it's for the sunset, it's got to be on the
Trust me.
west side.
Yeah,
So
trust me.
let me
That's not true.
guess. Let me guess.
It's
Chiliad?
not true. No.
This mountain right up here to the left by the court center?
All right, behind it, yeah, that one's not too bad.
Oh, really? Really?
Like,
So you
where
don't go
that
east. You don't go Mount Gordo. You go somewhere a little more local.
I mean, it depends. Like that radio tower, like behind the court center, like that's real nice. Like the crest of the mountain, like in the oil fields, you can see the sunset and the sunrise, like against the city.
You
You can't really
wanna,
see it from
you wanna
here,
throw
but-
down? What the fuck?
Everything else you can.
No, I thought I was gonna cough, but I held it back.
There's a lot of good spots.
So, Craig, were you contagious at some point?
Yeah.
Are you contagious now?
No, they tested me over and over. I got tested like every 4 fucking hours. It was really bad. I hate needles. That will make me squirm. and they tested me constantly, and they were finally like, "You're not contagious. We're gonna test you again and make sure." And I'm not contagious. And they were like, I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm free." I literally ran out that hospital still wearing my full-on hazmat suit, body condom, and ran straight into the Alamo Sea. Almost got shot by who the fuck is up there? Chaos Legion,
Mm-hmm.
because
They're
they're now
mostly good
Southside
people.
wannabes. No, they fucking went Southside wannabes on me. Why are you running in here without warning us? I'm not even in a cop uniform. They didn't know who I was. I'm not in a cop uniform. They're literally in a hazmat suit. They're like, "Why are you running into our territory without warning us?" I'm literally just running straight into the Alamo Sea. All of them drew guns. Like,
Oh,
if
hold
you're gonna
on.
come into our area, you need to.
Did you run into like the little sandy beach area where they have like a little thing set up?
I don't know. It was a fucking sandstorm. I couldn't see more than like 20 feet in front of me.
Oh.
I just
Okay.
ran straight. I knew the Alamo Sea was north, so I ran north until I hit water, and I just ran in there and got fully soaked up.
I'm gonna be real. Someone starts running at me with a hazmat suit, you bet your ass I'm a pull my gun and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Well, if they're swimming away from you into the water,
Yeah, no, that's a
who
little
cares?
different. Yeah, that's a little different.
Then
But
I
if you're
came
running
out and I
at
forgot
me,
that then
I'm
I got
sus.
out, and I forgot. I didn't realize that that thing holds water. So my whole fucking hazmat suit was just full of water, and I didn't have to change your clothes or anything. And so I walked all the way from Sandy Shore to the marshal office with a fucking suit full of water.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it was. But you know what? I wasn't in quarantine anymore, so I was just happy to be out of there.
Huh.
The
Well,
whole fucking way, I was like fucking sloshing away. Hold on. I'm thinking. I was like in the suit full of water going down the fucking highway.
ew. And your shoes are all wet too. Ew.
Yeah, the
I'm
whole fucking
bothered.
way.
I'm bothered.
You know, some people think hot and bothered means like a completely different thing.
It's
Huh?
funny because
EU culture is like very, very odd. Or some people are just like, some people are just raised very, very interesting.
people always stopped and asked me if I needed a ride, and I'd be like, "Yes, absolutely, please," but just know I'm full of water. And I'd cough in front of them. They go, "Oh fuck, no, he's infected," and they'd speed off.
Okay, what the fuck is that local doing? Like on the side of that cliff?
Just local things.
Okay, when you say hot and bothered, like now I don't know if my perception of hot and bothered is like off.
My version of hot and bothered is I've been reading smut for the last 6 hours.
Yeah.
I've been through the good part 3 times, and I'm ready to just fucking.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely what I think the at least the like common conception of it is, at least in like American culture anyway. But I found that like in European culture, it's like almost something completely different. Like it's like to a certain extent
Actually bothered.
they believe it's like literally just like being like just like uncomfortable or like things are like hot.
Like when you get hot under the collar and
Yeah.
angry. And
And
I'm now
granted, this came-
bothered.
Granted, this came from pigeons, so you know it's very solid. But
Oh, speaking of which, Barrett, did he ever apply to be a marshal?
Who?
Pigeon, Cap Terra Nova.
Oh yeah, he applied. He got interviewed by Dark.
Yeah, I like
It was, like,
briefly
shortly
interrupted
after-
it.
Yeah, it was shortly after we had a whole we had interviews with that, or we had pictures given to us of that that one terrorist, the faceless guy. So I dressed up like him and stood in the window menacingly until he realized it in the middle of the interview, and then he absolutely freaked out and crawled under a desk and had like a mini anxiety attack.
What the hell, Craig?
What? I can't trust somebody. Are we gonna give? Are we gonna give somebody a revolver and have like all the most powerful tools in the state if they just have a mini
There's no way
anxiety
you
attack
said
over seeing somebody?
Actually, you know what? I'm glad you said the revolver and the most powerful tools. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
glad
a
you
revolver is not
clarified.
one of the most powerful tools anymore.
After what you said about you trying to shoot Kane,
Yeah. Yeah, I think shoot salt pellets now, for all I'm concerned. I mean, we're not really surprised. I've literally seen 3 people with handguns take out entirety of Shift 2 with, and just brush off all of Shift, like 40 cops on duty, and just brush them all off like it's nothing.
yeah, I'm on a deagle.
That
I told
reminds
you the
me.
funny part about the Deagle, right?
I don't think so.
About the sniper rifle?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you remember there was like a 2-month period where I was literally the only marshal because everybody else resigned or went on LOA?
Mm-hmm.
During that time, the sniper rifle just was unusable, and I just didn't tell anybody because none of the ammo fit in the sniper rifle. And I got curious one day when I found the ammo for after that whole Deagle shootout. I was like, man, Deagles are fucking wild. What ammo goes in these things? And I dug through evidence lockers and I found some of their ammo. It was a 50 caliber ammo, and wouldn't you know it, that fucking shit fit in the sniper rifle.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
So I was finally able to use our sniper rifle again. We were also missing 2 tanks for the longest time.
how did 2 tanks
How
go
do we miss a
missing?
tank?
Because Angel relocated them somewhere, and then when she left, everybody left. It was just me, and nobody told me where the tanks were. And people were asking me, "Hey, we're good and protected with those, right?" Yeah, we're good and protected. I had no idea where those 2 were moved to. They were lost for a good 2 months.
Oh, chat. I have to.
Hmm.
I just realized the time, and I'm gonna have to get going here.
Yeah, I need to go to bed.
Why have you
Same.
not been to bed?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Who
Yeah,
hurt you?
in the bed. I was busy earlier playing poker.
I want to gamble. I want to
riding horses.
gamble.
This
And I
poker's
flew in
great.
here. I love poker so much.
If you want to gamble, go get bet. Go get gamble boxes.
No, that's not the
boring.
same.
I want to play
It's not
poker
the
with other
same.
people.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing more satisfying than like sitting down at a table and like without like putting somebody else's life on the line, like testing their will, like all the way, and like seeing how far they'll go. You know what I'm saying?
Pixie, how come you like start staring at him when he said that?
I don't know. I want to play poker now.
There's
She's
no
a-
way.
I'll bluff you all the way to the river.
She's gonna go to her
Let's
apartment
go.
and play online poker. Pixie, you have a problem.
Fun.
Actually, you know what?
Enjoyable.
Listen, if you got the money, have at it. And
It's
if you don't
fun.
have the money, I'm sure Forte got some money now.
That's right. You know he does.
Why Forte?
Well, because, you know, it was a thing of the past.
Oh, so I'm supposed to. Is that. Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah,
So I just
but
wait
I'm-
until he breaks up with his girlfriend. It'll be a thing of the present.
I don't. I'm not interested,
Yeah,
so
not
I don't
for you,
really.
but for him. That's all.
What?
I mean, he'll be dead set, deadlocked on get back into the therapist game. But
No.
I think he's got. I think so. I don't know if the LSPD are currently enforcing it, but I think they intend on doing it. But they're enforcing like no visible tattoos on duty. So
Fuck that.
Forte has a fucking sleeve. I'm pretty sure. So
I
wonder
have a
how he's-
face tattoo.
I wonder how he's taking that.
No visible tattoos.
Yeah, Turner's back. The
Yeah,
same
no,
guy who said if it were up to him, we'd have buzz cuts and no facial hair.
right. I listened to
Natural hair colors
no,
only.
we had to deal with a situation with Sawyer. And him.
Dylan Sawyer?
I don't know. That's all there was a situation
Got it. Well,
about being treated. You know, if an officer is, threatening to at some point arrest a doctor and being a jackass, and they're like, you know what, I'm not gonna treat you. You can go to the front desk and check in there.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's not denying medical attention.
yeah, you're not
so.
denying it. It's just why would somebody have to endure listening to you berate them while they're trying to actually fix you?
Yeah.
Oh, it was an interesting conversation. I'm like, oh, yeah, it was fun.
Were they upset on the basis of them being like
Sawyer or not Sawyer? Turner said that he was. It was disappointing to hear that was allowed, and I said no. That's not. We're not here to endure verbal abuse while trying to treat people. So
no, definitely not. Not only that, but if a doctor is sort of willingly stating like they don't feel as though they could be at their best when dealing with a certain person on the basis of prior encounters, like it's best that they remove themselves from that situation.
it's a conflict at that point.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
That's all
I
it
think that's
is.
entirely valid. It'd be
Yeah,
different
and
if there
it's not-
wasn't like if he was denied medical entirely. That would be
Oh yeah,
very
nobody
problematic.
Would do that.
Yeah,
Nobody would
But
ever do that.
if
And
he
if it
still
was
has
an
a means,
emergency, if there's an extreme emergency where there needs to be surgery and stuff, they wouldn't pass him off either. But when it's something like really basic and you're being that, abrasive towards the person
yep.
that is like trying to fix you,
You know, legislation
Uh.
indicates that if PD or EMS are transporting someone, that they're subject to search, and they can deny that, but we can refuse to give them medical.
Oh shit, what?
Yeah, yeah. So
Wow.
I mean, if they want to agree to die on the side of the road, that's on them, you know?
Well.
I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna start asking people, do you agree to be transported? If yes, you are subject to search.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. This is fine. This is fine.
Uh,
I do have to get going though. Pixie, I can give you a ride back
Same.
to the apartments, hospital. Where am I bringing you?
and just go to the hospital.
All right.
Thanks for the fun long chat, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
fun.
likewise.
Thanks for listening to
Catching
me
up is always
unhinged.
nice. My buffalo looks nice.
Probably gonna run out. Parts are probably gonna break soon.
Price of parts have come down.
Very glad to hear that.
Well, Pixie, I appreciate the conversation. Because
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of weird. What I'm about to say is going to come across as like probably not good, but like I realize that some people have it worse.
Yeah. Yep.
That being you.
Oh, me.
Yeah. And I
Right,
mean that
well,
in the
that's
most
why-
respectful way, because like again, your job and
Well, see, my job is to listen to people's problems, which usually are worse than, my actual life. So I realize that there are other people out there that do have it worse. And there are some that I've recently have heard, and I think they do have it pretty bad. I think worse than I do. Like I said, I have no fear attached to anything that's happening. No upset, no anger, just a minor curiosity. so it doesn't really affect me.
Well, if you ever
I'm
want to
just-
hang
I'm-
out or, you know, just talk about random stuff,
Oh yeah.
don't
I'm more worried
hesitate
about
to
Forte
call.
hitting on me again.
Um,
Apparently.
you know, he's just a silly little guy.
I know, but I mean, y'all made it sound like that something's
He's not
gonna.
actually a bad person.
I don't think he is. I mean,
He is
but-
just like, you know. Okay, I almost said something, but not as a dig to you. Holy fuck.
Oh.
I was
Okay, go
gonna
ahead.
say, you know, Forte's standards are low, but again, not a dig towards you. More so just like, I feel like he'd be the type to hop from relationship to relationship with very little, like, thought process.
I did the same thing. I dated Murphy Braun.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Right, I make a lot of mistakes, so it's just
But you know what? Within your, you know, within the capacity of your job, you can, you know, you can sort of acknowledge these things and know that next time there is there's better things in people out there, you know?
uh-huh.
Better situations and whatnot.
Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah.
Pixie, I appreciate you.
Yeah, well, I mean, no problem at any time. So, if you need a distraction, we can go hang out and reminisce some more. And we have a hell of a lot more stories.
I know, it's
And memories.
crazy. You know who I
So-
miss?
Oh,
Oh my god. Actually, never mind. Never. I'm not. No, never mind. I'm not gonna. No, I'm
save it for
good.
later, or is it bad?
I don't know if it's bad. Is my concern.
Well, now, god damn it! Now I want to know.
I ain't seen him in a very long time.
Oh,
I'll give you a hint, but if you can't get it based on this, it used to always be at Legion Square. And they always used to hide in bushes.
good god, that was a lot of people.
Yeah. Yep. I'll give you nah, I don't know if I give one more hint.
I do miss Mr. Bear though.
Mr.
Remember
Bear, as in
remember
the
when you weren't supposed to hug him, and when you did, he stabbed you?
Oop.
You remember that?
wait.
It was a suit with the red tie. And he had a-
Yes.
and don't
I
touch
know what you're
me.
talking
and then
about.
people would touch him, and then he would stab you. And it's like, well, he said don't touch him, don't hug him.
What about the cop that wanted the 1,000 thread count Egyptian butter, and like he always was on a motorcycle? And what
Aw.
about Surly?
Oh my god. We'll save that for next time.
Next time. I gotta go. I'm running short on time.
Alright,
Bye,
alright.
Pixie.
Oh wait!
Oop.
God damn it!
Oh, I'm waiting.
I was gonna go with you. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Have a good
Get
one,
out of
Pixie.
here!
Don't want to get pulled over. So much for working at the kebab shop for an hour. Running into Pixie was such a treat. Haven't seen Pixie in forever. doop, 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 doop. Mm, 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 mm. Chat, unfortunately, I do have to call it. HVAC dude should be here in half an hour. But again, now it's working fine, but they're going to check everything. We need to steal all these. Oh, not those. This is going to be like the stupid shit that happens when you go to mechanic to explain a problem with your car, and then it just doesn't fucking happen in front of the mechanic. Dude, my house got to, let me see. What's the conversion? Hey, Beepo's angry. Yesterday, my house was 54 degrees on my first floor when my heat cut out. That was not fun. It was very cold. Very fucking cold. And then it started working again. Because what happens is when it turns off, and like the thermostat is still calling for heat, it's still running the fan. Basement's cold, so then it's just cycling fucking cold air the whole time. And for context, the conversion of that is like 12 degrees Celsius or something, somewhere around there. I'm gonna get y'all sent off to Hotted. So chat, thank y'all so much for all love and support. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the follows, hosts, raids, bits, donation subs, gift subs, resubs. I say this each and every time. I genuinely cannot have asked for a better community to be built around this channel. So thank y'all for being absolutely amazing. If y'all haven't already, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Curvyelephant. Join our Discord, discord.gg/Curvyelephant. And if you enjoyed what you saw today, drop me a follow on Twitch. I'd appreciate that as well. I will be live tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna be so fucking for real. Today probably would have been like a 10-hour stream if I didn't have to deal with this, but unfortunately, here we are. So, go show Hotted some love. See y'all tomorrow.